What's up, guys, and welcome back to another video. Unfortunately, today's isn't a happy one because it's been announced Aphiwe Dyantyi has been found guilty of with his B test of doping, and he's been charged by the South African Drug Association, all that jazz. He obviously Dyantyi made a statement early in the week saying he's not guilty, he would never cheat and all that stuff. But unfortunately, the results say he has been suggested positive for steroids and metabolics or something like that. So yeah, shattering news for South African fans around the world. I'm a big fan of Aphiwe Dyantyi. In fact, I was asked in my stream the other day, "Who's your favourite rugby player?" And I said Aphiwe Dyantyi. I love the spirit the kid brought, the passion, the gears on the field. When he played a game, he was electric. He was truly electric. And I'll never forget his debut against England last year. The man scored tries. The man was just strong. Then we go into the All Blacks, such a key force when we beat the All Blacks down in New Zealand last year. Those two unforgettable tries, the movement, the pace, the speed from Aphiwe is just pure class. And then unfortunately injury got to him, and now this news. So it's not a very happy time for Aphiwe Dyantyi or South African rugby. Unfortunately, today's supposed to be a day for celebration as we send off the Springboks to Japan as they left today. But unfortunately, breaking news hit this morning with the news of Aphiwe Dyantyi being found guilty. Look, there's a lot of procedures in place that are going to take it. He can, like, appeal. He can ask for a minimum time. But the main thing is, if found guilty or if he admits to it, he could face up to 4 years being banned from rugby, playing any form of rugby, international, provincial. Boom, finished, klar. His career is gone for 4 years. And I mean, we all seen careers come back after a year or two, but 4 years is a big ask. So that means the next World Cup he will only be allowed to play, which he probably won't even make, because he would never experience and time to have. Obviously, training will be fine, but no experience time during with the Lions or whoever his province may be in that time. But a massive loss for South African rugby. I mean, I rated him so high. I saw him as the next Brian Abana, if not better. His skillfulness, he's energetic, and it's just such a nice guy. I had the privilege of meeting Aphiwe last year, and he was so welcoming to the fans and to the supporters. And I got a great photo with him that you see in the intro. Super guy, and we communicated once or twice over social media as well. So I'm truly shattered today hearing the news of Aphiwe, but I hope and pray that this gets fought out and that he's not guilty. But it's not looking good in his case. Obviously, a doc could have prescribed something for him during his injury or during fitness, or a sponsor or whatever, and he's taken it without realizing what is actually in this product, and therefore leading to these three banned substances that have occurred by South Africa. So the news say that on August 13, the South African Institute for Drug-Free Sport informed Dyantyi that there's been a finding detected in his urine sample, and obviously is provisionally suspended, but had the right to exercise to have his B sample analysed, which that now has come back as positive for that. In his statement, he says, "I want to deny ever taking any prohibited substance intentionally or negligently to enhance my performance on the field." He said after the A sample result was disclosed, "I have never cheated and never will. The presence of this prohibited substance in my body has come as a massive shock to me." So judging from his statement, I'm hoping it is just something that occurred by accident or occurred from a prescription for medication, and if he just wasn't aware, therefore could maybe reduce his sentence and all that jazz. So it's going to be a long process that's going to happen for him to fight this battle. But SA Rugby have just released a statement. SA Rugby and the Lions Rugby Company and Dyantyi are working with SEDS, which is the anti-doping agency, and World Anti-Doping Agency, and all other relevant authorities on the matter, and no further comment can be made at this stage, it read. So yeah, shattering news for South African rugby fans around the world, and obviously in South Africa, because this is a massive, massive loss. Um, so yeah, like I said, 4 years for anabolic steroids. This could be the sanction for him. Um, the banned substances are metandienone, methyltestosterone, and LGD 4033. Have no clue what some of those are, but these are the three banned substances that the Aphiwe has been found guilty of, and therefore this is going to be, it's like a performance enforcing drug, so this is going to be not good. So unfortunately, it's not good times for South Africa from Aphiwe's point of view. Obviously, the focus will be on the World Cup and all the players that are there right now. He was injured, so therefore he wouldn't have been selected. But this has definitely thrown one hell of a curveball to South African rugby, because Aphiwe could have still played Currie Cup, he still could have played Super Rugby, still could have played for the Springboks and develop his career and make that World Cup squad in in the next one, 2024 23, sorry. So yeah, big loss for South Africa, and I just hope that everything goes the right way and that he's found not guilty, but things aren't looking good. So all the best to Aphiwe. I hope you come out of this, my friend. But yeah, let's get the right people in the right places in order to sort this issue out. But hopefully we see you back on the field. But it's not good for South Africa. Just thought I'd touch base and share my opinion. I'm truly shattered about this. And I hope it comes out that he's not guilty, but it's not looking good. That's going to do it for this video, guys. Thanks so much for watching. See you tomorrow in the live stream for Wales versus Ireland. And yeah, that's going to do it. Stay safe and never give up. Cheers.